Hey vinyl community, let me first start by saying I enjoy everybody's videos so much, and I figured, hey, make one. Well, my friend was telling me I should make one. Anyways, I was looking for Grace Jones stuff and I didn't find any on there, so I figured, hey, let me make some one of my vinyl collection of Grace Jones, which is not huge, it's alright. Anyways, first record is, excuse me, is Grace Jones' Portfolio. Love this album. This album has Send in the Clowns and all sorts of good songs on here. I guess I'll take it out of here. Gatefold. Check that out. That's pretty nice. Hope you can see that well. That was her very first record. The second one is Fame. This is a really good album. Well, to me it's a good album. It has the song Fame on there, and I think my favorite track on here is Am I Ever Gonna Fall in Love in New York City? I love the way she sounds. But yeah, this is the record. This is the back of the record. And that's the inside of the record. Lots of grace. The third one is... Oh, that's a single. Do or Die. That's a single from that same very record. I hope I was right with that. What's on there? Let me put it closer. Can you see that? I can't see it, but whatever. The next one is Muse. Man Around the House. Yeah, that's Muse. This is her third disco album. That is the back. And this is the inside. The gatefold. I actually have the CD, this on CD as well, and it looks the exact same. The next one is the original cover of Warm Leatherette. I really prefer this cover. They reissued this recently on vinyl and CD and Blu-ray audio, and they used this cover instead of that picture from that performance piece. I can't remember the name. A one-man show, yeah. But yeah, this is a really good album. It's got good songs on here. Warm Leatherette's Private Life, one of my favorite tracks from Grace Jones. Next one is, gotta love this album. This is an original pressing of, Night Clubbing. That cover is just like, wow. No gatefold for this one. This one is just a black, plain black inner sleeve. Yes, sir. The next one is, it's coming up. It's the Me, I Disconnect From You. This is recent release. It's from the reissue, and they released a single with it. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's got a version of Me, I Disconnect From You and Feel Up. I think they're both like 12-inch versions of the song. The next one is actually one of my favorite albums from her. This is Inside Story. My track on here is definitely Victor Should Have Been a Jazz Musician. Yeah, this is a pretty good album. Well, I added those pictures in there. I'm crazy like that. Inside Story. Ah, gotta love this. How come this is not in order? Anyways, this album is awesome. Love it. This is Living My Life. And my track on here is Just the apple stretching and yawning. Great track. And of course the title, not the title track, because the title track wasn't on the album, but what's that track? My Jamaican Guy. Love that track. That's the back, just plain. Really minimalistic. Looks brand new, right? Looks like something that could come out today, right? The next one is Slave to the Rhythm. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here's Grace. Okay, let me stop. This was a good, this was pretty good. This was like the first sort of remix to one song kind of album thing. Apparently it was meant for Frankie Goes to Hollywood. This is what I've read and seen and things of that nature. But yeah. Slave to the Rhythm, Grace Jones. And that's a single from Slave to the Rhythm, which is Jones to the Rhythm, just on a white label thing. Not sure if you can see that, but yeah. Then this is a great cover. This is I'm Not Perfect, but I'm Perfect. Oh wow, matches my t-shirt for you. Great, great cover. And this is 7-Day Weekend from the Boomerang soundtrack, Grace Jones. Yep. It's a good track. Second to last, this is Love on Top of Love. That's from an album called Bulletproof Parts, which I don't have, but I would love to get. But yeah, Love on Top of Love. Well, I don't have it on vinyl, I should say. But yeah. And last but not least is Grace Jones' picture disc. It's an interview thing. Let me see if I can take it out of here so you can see it a bit better. There we go. Pretty nice. It's an interview with Grace at a poolside somewhere. And she's talking all sorts of crazy stuff and eating sushi. Yeah. So there's that. And that's the end of my Grace Jones vinyl collection. I'd like to do one on Michael Jackson next, so hopefully this is not my last video. Yeah. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Bye.